In today's video, we are flying from SFO to Tokyo on ANA first class. One big favor before we dive in is to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like content like this. Well, looks like there was an equipment change. Originally, my flight was supposed to be scheduled for yesterday, but there was a typhoon, so the new aircraft wasn't able to come in. So here we are with an equipment change. This makes for Mandy chasing new product, 0, ANA 2. Second time flying ANA, chasing a new product where there has been an equipment swap. That being said, let's review the ANA first class old product. If you're flying ANA first class out of SFO, you do get access to the United Polaris Lounge. Tons of seating. If you're waiting to eat or you're looking for somewhere quiet, definitely stay on the first level because there's a lot of quiet seating, plus that's where the quiet suites are. Upstairs is the main dining buffet. It's like an okay spread. International cuisine is there, some drinks, but if you have time, definitely put your name on the dining room list. In the dining room, they do serve full service meals. Breakfast time is in the morning and lunch starts at 11:30. So when I went up to put my name on the dining room, it was about a 20 to 30 minute wait. And since boarding is at 12:10 and I'm going to try and grab a quick bite at the dining room. So hopefully I'll have enough time to eat. I'm definitely saving room for the in-flight meals though. All right, let's do a quick suite tour. Right off the bat, each seat does come with a pillow and blanket. One really nice thing about first class is that they do provide pajamas. I'll be changing into these later. So this is the top and this is the bottom. They do have different sizes. So originally when I sat down, there was a small and medium for pants and they'll let you select which size you are. Service so far has been great. Right when you sit down, they do ask you to change into slippers. Slippers here. Flipping it around, you can see the storage compartments. So I put my bag and shoes there, and right in front is going to be the entertainment system as well. The dining tray is right there and it's on a swivel arm. So welcome drinks just got here and I got an orange juice instead of champagne because I don't want to be red for the rest of the video. Some of us have Asian glow. Okay, down here is a storage area. So we are on the Boeing 777. There is a privacy divider. So first thing that the neighbor did was put the privacy divider across. Another nice thing is a lot of storage here. Remote control and mirror and some lights. The headphone jack for the entertainment system. There's two light switches here. This one is actually for backlight for the TV. Switch it on, switch it off. And this one is for this light on the side and also the shoe. I kind of wish it was just exposed. It's cleaner off the slider, but kind of annoying to use. This is a USB plug, so it can either charge your USB items or you can connect something to the media console. Same thing with this HDMI cable. This is a regular plug here. And we have another storage compartment here. On the outside of each square is a closet. So if you open up this little door here, you'll find a hanger where you can hang your clothes. Okay, so they just came around with a tray of amenities for the flight. So I'm assuming these are not going to be in the amenity kit. So got toothpaste and toothbrush, eye mask, a mask, earplugs, ANA original aroma. So I think this helps you sleep. So kind of like an essential oil, some lip balm, very useful on a flight because yeah, my lips usually get dry. And some things to put on your legs. Each first class seat does come with one Wi-Fi voucher. One very important note is that the voucher only works for one device. So if you connect your laptop, then you can't connect it to your phone. So definitely don't make the mistake of connecting the wrong device for the whole flight. There's Sony headphones, which is really nice. These are really nice Sony headphones. So these are the WH-1000X M3 and they are co-branded. Let's unbox the amenities kit. This is super cute and one of my favorite amenity kit designs so far. So it looks like a little suitcase. Right off the bat, this is really nice packaging. These are proper travel size amenities and definitely bigger than what you'll find on other airlines. We have face wash, so creamy cleansing foam, moisturizing lotion. I don't think I've seen liquid lotion before, unless it's like a face toner and they call it a lotion. So I might have to try this one out. This one is the moisturizing emulsion. This seems like the more typical type of lotion that I'm more accustomed to. And this is probably toner and face wash. Nice pack of tissues. I stand corrected. This is a high-performance lotion. It feels like it identifies your skin conditioning, moisturizing the outermost layer. Also inside are earplugs, eye mask, and toothbrush and toothpaste. The outer kit is designed by Globetrotter. The menu is here. I did pre-order a Japanese meal, and I'm glad I did because this is a full flight. Apparently, there is an ANA International in-flight special sale for the 100th anniversary hibiki. Ooh. So it's available only for first-class passengers, limited 1 per person, 50,000 yen, not eligible for the ANA card, 10% off, and it does exceed 100 milliliters, so it cannot be carried on board a connecting flight if you're making a transfer. That is a bargain. The secondary market, this bottle alone is a couple $1,000s, so I am definitely snagging one. Onto the drink menu. There's a wide selection of sake, soju, champagne, white wine, red wine, port wine, soft drinks, Japanese teas, and specialty coffee selection. Nice warm towel for pre-meal service. If you're a champagne connoisseur, definitely try the Krug. If you like whiskey, on this route they have the Suntory Whiskey Hibiki 17, Talisker, which is 18 years old, and Johnny Walker Blue. Main menu. So you can choose from Japanese or international cuisine. For Japanese, you have the starter, then a selection of morsels, a clear soup of produce, sashimi, warm delicacy, tasty tidbits, main dish, and it's served with steamed rice. In the international plate, there is actually caviar. That sounds good. Okay. For the main dish, you can choose from steak or Chilean sea bass, and then there's also a selection of breads and a cheese plate. International cuisine actually sounds pretty good. So for light dishes anytime, there's also the Japanese cuisine and the international selection. So there's 2 types of noodles. You can get the Upudo plant-based ramen or Japanese udon noodles, salad, cheese plate, fruits, a cheese hamburger. I'm not going to order a hamburger. Vegan curry with fruits and spices, a rice bowl with grilled eel and soy sauce. That actually sounds pretty good. I might try that. Rice bowl with grilled Alfonsino and nori in soup stock. Okay, they're coming. It smells really good. This champagne is a blend of over 120 wines from more than 10 different years. Blending so many wines from different years provides a myriad of flavors and aromas, something impossible to express with the wines of just 1 year. And this is their signature champagne on this flight. Meal service has started, and this is the mise-bouche. So from right to left, we have the roast beef roll with herb sauce, crab meat salad with fish roe, sesame cheese ball, and cheese pepper bar. Roast beef with cheese tastes exactly how it sounds. Pretty good. Crab cake puff, nice and savory and like pastry. Goes really well together. Cheese sesame ball, I didn't realize is a huge chunk of cheese. So by itself, it's a little overwhelming, but the little jelly thing under it balances out the strong flavor, so definitely eat them together. Cheese sticks are okay. All right, the starters are here. So we have the scallop and avocado in a tomato cup. From right to left is going to be wintermelon and crab meat sauce, salted grilled duck with grated daikon radish sauce, pumpkin and cream cheese roll, pork and asparagus roll, and a smoked salmon and white asparagus roll. The tomato cup's really unique. I don't believe I've seen anything like this before. Let's see how it tastes. It's like a light and refreshing melody of flavors, kind of like the stickiness of the okra and a creamy sauce with scallops, avocado, and tobiko. That mixes really well together. Super unique. Next up is a wintermelon with crab meat sauce. This one's super light and refreshing, hints of crab meat, and the wintermelon is chilled. Pretty good. Okay, let's try the duck. Very flavorful, perfectly cooked, but the daikon radish sauce, perfection. Pumpkin and cream cheese, not my favorite. I'm also not really a fan of pumpkin, so there's that. If you like cream cheese and you like pumpkin, you might like that, but that would be on the bottom of my list. Pork and asparagus roll, nice smoky flavors to it. It's kind of like bacon wrapped asparagus, but it's not the crunchy bacon. Smoked salmon and asparagus roll. That one's pretty good. Favorite starter, scallops and tomato, just because of its uniqueness. Second up would be the winter melon. Okay, next course is the clear broth with a shrimp fish ball. The clear broth is really good, light, refreshing, and like tons of umami. The shrimp fish ball breaks apart really easily, so it's not dense at all. It's like firm, but a little mushy, if that makes sense. So firm enough to stay together, but then once you put a chopstick into it, it like breaks apart really easily. I'm gonna finish here and see you in the next course. All right, next up, we have the sashimi course. So from left to right, we have seared young yellowtail, seared cuttlefish, and poached spot prawn. Pretty good. Cuttlefish. There's also seaweed, which is really nice. And then the spot prawn. Pretty good for sashimi on a plane. It's like something you would expect from a restaurant. All right, the main course is here. Starting from the top right, we have the simmered beef loin and vegetables and beef soup. On the left is going to be sesame tofu. The main dish is a grilled yellowtail with seaweed salt, crab meat, and egg white sauce. There's steamed rice and miso soup. Okay, let's start off light. So I'm going to start off with the tofu with wasabi and fish eggs. It's a type of tofu that melts in your mouth, so not firm, but like dense and buttery is how I would describe it. And it goes really well with the wasabi and fish eggs. Next up is the beef soup. The beef is really tender and flavorful, so kind of like a super savory broth with vegetables. Pretty good. Okay, so the yellowtail is not my favorite. Yeah, it's not like a nice flaky and bouncy. It's like flaky and mushy. So I think it's slightly overcooked. If I had the choice, I would swap out the main dish with the international cuisine. Yeah, I think there could have been better options than the yellowtail. Crab is pretty good. Miso soup is good, meets expectations. Alrighty, finally we have dessert. Smells really good and I'm excited to dive in. The nut tart is not too sweet and it goes really well with the ice cream. I'm gonna wrap up here and catch up with you later. It's about a 10-hour flight from SFO to Narita and we are flying on the Boeing 777. The cabin configuration is a 1-2-1, and the best spots in the first class cabin are going to be the window seats. Since it was a plane swap and my original flight was canceled due to the typhoon, I initially had seat 2K and the reassignment put me in 2G, so sharing the middle seat with someone. From my understanding and different data points, usually if you're flying during the weekday and there wasn't a typhoon or any like odd cancellations, then the first class cabin is relatively empty. So on Sebastian's flight, there are only 2 out of the 8 seats filled. It's kind of rare, I guess, unless it's a weekend or there are plane cancellations that the first class cabin actually is full. Initially, I was really sad that there was an equipment swap, but after being on this plane for a few hours, not that bad. I think the only thing that would be missing is the privacy door. But aside from that, like the service is solid. Everything is exactly the same as you would experience on the suite, except for the actual suite product. So the food is the same, pajamas are the same, amenity kits are the same. All right, it's nap time and it's time to unbox the pajamas. First off, we have a really cute cardigan. Inside the bag, there are some pajama pants along with a shirt. It's pretty cool. That's a 3-piece pajama set. Usually it's just 2. Just put on the pajamas, and while I was away, they did make the bed. So there is a mattress topper, 1 memory foam pillow, 1 additional pillow, and a comforter along with the original blanket. So the plan is to take a 1 to 2 hour nap, and after that, it's going to be snack time. In case you're curious what the first class bathroom looks like, there is one that's larger than the normal size. So there is a full-size mirror, a changing stool, so you can like flip it down and you can stand on it if you want to change. Toilet, which does have bidet feature. Dental amenities, so if you need an extra toothbrush or mouthwash, and then sink. Good morning. Took a 1-hour nap and it's ramen time. This is a Puto plant-based ramen. It also came with a side of fruit and some spicy miso paste. Let's try the broth. That is so good. Never gets old. So these are like the fresh ramen noodles and not the dried instant ones that you get in the other cabin classes. Definitely order ramen if you get a chance to. Okay, next up we have eel over rice and some fried fish cakes. Let's try the eel. The eel is not bad. I think it's worth trying. Yeah, pretty good for eel on a plane. If you had unagi before, basically it's like the grilled eel with the barbecue sauce on top and it's not overcooked, so that's a good sign. Yeah, not bad. Okay, fried fish cake. Have some soy sauce and wasabi to dip it in. It tastes exactly what it sounds like, fried fish cake. Not overcooked and not too deep fried, so not bad. So if you were to get any of the snacks, first choice would be ramen, second choice, eel. Just woke up from nap number 2 and we are an hour and a half away from landing. For my pre-landing meal, I decided to go with the Japanese cuisine. Also, I forgot that I didn't try on the cardigan yet. Kind of like it without the cardigan. In other news, I got the goodies. This is the 100th anniversary hibiki. So the pre-landing light meal is here. Worth mentioning that this is optional, so if you do want it, you do need to request it. So the main dish is simmered mackerel with Japanese plum sauce and soy-based soy sauce. On the top, there's natto, and then we have congee miso soup, simmered deep fried chicken, and eggplant in soy-based sauce, and a little salad. Let's dive into the fish. Hopefully the mackerel isn't overcooked like the yellowtail was. I like the mackerel better than the yellowtail main. Let's try the fried chicken. First off, that's a cold fried chicken. Was not expecting that. And it's not deep fried. It's like not even a tempura batter. It's like, I would pass on the deep fried chicken, but it's part of the meal. Okay, let's move on. Miso soup is good. I already know I'm not a fan of natto, but I just wanted to try it for giggles. Salad's pretty good. It's like a Napa cabbage type salad. Overall, I really enjoyed the flight and would happily fly the Square again. However, the new ANA suite is still on my bucket list, and hopefully third time is a charm. So next time I am flying ANA first class, fingers crossed that I will be filming from the suite and not the Square again. For the equipment swap, I don't think the first class product is as bad as getting equipment swapped for the business class product. So earlier in the year, we were expecting to fly to Rome, but there was an equipment swap and we got stuck in the old business class where there's not really that much privacy and the seats are kind of dated. Between the business class plane swap, I would say that's a huge hard product difference. But for first class, I think it's okay. I'm not mad about it. Disappointed, but not mad. Service was amazing. Flight attendants were super friendly and always asked if I wanted anything more to eat or more to drink, or if they can help out with anything. In terms of food, it was pretty good, but I kind of wish there was a different main for the Japanese main item aside from the grilled yellowtail. So next time I'm on ANA first class, definitely going to switch it up and order the international cuisine and see what happens. For late night snacks, ramen is still number 1 in my book. Usually Sebastian and I fly together, so we're able to like divide and conquer the light snacks menu and try everything. However, it's just me this time, so I can only eat so much by myself and try so much. I only got the ramen and the eel over rice, and both are pretty good. If you made it this far in the video, leave a whiskey emoji in the comments down below, and I'll try to like and respond. My question to you is, have you encountered an equipment swap before? And what are your thoughts on the Square? Let me and everyone else know down in the comments below. See you in the next one.